Look at the third game box on page 86. Now, if you're just tuning in for the first time, my name is Jeremy. You're watching Video Gamers Oasis on TikTok. I would appreciate if you would send some love, send some likes, follow me if you like learning about video game history, video game trivia. I do some gaming on this channel, but mostly I do a lot of video game history and trivia. Also subscribe to Video Gamers Oasis on YouTube. Click the notification bell if you haven't already. Send some likes, send some love. Appreciate your comments. If you like this kind of content, please let me know that you like these kind of video game content, history and trivia, and share it with all your friends on social media. We're learning about Night Driver for the 2600 from the book Art of Atari by Tim Lapetino, learning about box. Night Driver, video computer system, game program, 8 video games, timed games, and then we have untimed games, 1 player, and appears to be a race car driver. He's got a race car helmet on, his mouth is covered, he's got orange gloves on the steering wheel, and behind him is a black and white checkered flag. Right behind, on his right side, on the left side is a sun setting with some other race cars trying to compete with him. Really nice designing of the artwork, and the car that's in front of him is a number 38. Bottom left corner, below the orange gloves, we have the Atari logo. Bottom right corner, bottom left corner, near the cars is CX2633, and below the Atari logo is Warner Communications Company. So it's an orange, sort of an orangey, dark orangey red background behind the artwork. And we're just going to read a quick description of the artwork below. It reads, game packaging for Night Driver 2600. Artist, Steve Hendricks. Let's zoom out for a moment. On page 86, we're going to quickly look at the game alternative game artwork for Night Driver. Quickly look at this game artwork. A nice, oh, it looks kind of different. It's the background. You're looking behind the cars instead of in front of the cars, of the race car going around the curving around the roads. It appears to be nighttime. There's appears to be some cowboys behind a wall or a fence watching the race car drivers, and below that painting photograph is the words unused cover art for Night Driver 2600, and the artist for that one was Rick Goodice. Different artist. So they apparently they used, there was Steve Hendricks and Rick Goodice. They used 2 different artists for this game box, alternate artists. Now we have a close-up of the game screen, the actual game screenshot. It's a really, for our Atari game, it looks pretty impressive. It's a race car, obviously. We have a black screen. The numbers in blue. Purple blue is number 1. On the left corner, and the top right corner is number 85. We have a race car in the middle. Below that is, I guess that's your race car, or it could be the steering wheel. I'm not quite sure how it works. We have how many of these pylons? We have orange, pinkish pylons on the left and the right, kind of lighting up the road. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 16 pylons on both parts of the screen, both sides of the screen, obviously indicating the edge of the road. Night Driver. Now we're going to learn about the game itself, the description. Night Driver. Night Driver was the first driving video game to use a behind-the-wheel perspective to convey the illusion of depth and speed. Based on Atari's black and white arcade version, this game utilized the paddle controllers to let players speed through the darkness, avoiding oncoming cars and navigating sharp turns. This game box description was on page 86. There we have the game we looked at was Night Driver for the Atari 2600. Really talented artists there. Our